Editing. I'll put that one there, slide that down there, add that sound. Oh, hello. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, you?
Listen, mate, what are you up to?
What am I doing? Oh, I'm just doing some video editing.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to show people how to put the videos together.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
No worries, mate. See you later.
Okay, see you later. Editing. Where the real magic happens. Okay, so we've got our cameras, we've got all our kit, and we've been out to capture some fantastic footage. So how do we turn all of this into the latest Spielberg rivaling epic? Or to just chuck into your socials so you make stuff to laugh at? As with everything so far, we've got choices. Now with action cameras, one quick way to do all of this is to use the respective company's apps on your phone. DJI, Insta360 and GoPro each have their own phone-based app for you to upload your footage into directly from your camera. And from there, you can either carry out edits of your own or ask the app software to create an edit from the footage that you've selected. For me though, I'm using multiple cameras from multiple mounting points on the boat, and as well as a bit of chat from other couple of cameras. In addition to all of this, I've got the audio coming in from any number of microphones as well. So this is where things turn a bit more tasty. You'll need software, a decent laptop or desktop, I use a desktop, time, and a lot of patience. As an example, that first minute of this video took me about 3 hours to piece together, and this entire video is probably going to take another 4 or 5 hours. In fact, a friend once told me to allow at least 1 hour to edit 1 minute of footage for your videos. But where do we start? An internet search for video editing software brings up a whole plethora of options, but the key ones to look out for, and probably the most popular, are the likes of CapCut, DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Premiere Pro, and CyberLink. Now, I've been using CyberLink PowerDirector for well over 10 years now. I do actually pay a subscription for the full suite of tools. I mean, there's a great selection of stock photos and videos from the Getty libraries, a large collection of sound effects, and there's also a big selection of royalty-free music tracks to soundtrack your masterpiece. Now, this last piece is really important, as the likes of YouTube are very strict when it comes to copyright infringements. Just because Mr. Brightside has been around for 1 million years doesn't mean that you can just add it into your YouTube videos, for example.
Okay, so when you first fire up your software, this area here will be empty and all of this will be empty. Now, first thing you need to do is obviously put your footage from your camera into your computer, into some files where you can find them again, because what you're going to be doing is importing into here. So you're going to import all your footage into here to use to edit down in this section here. And these are broken down into tracks. Now, most of the software, pretty much all the software like this, will be in this way. You have tracks, audio and video, and you can usually add as many tracks as you want. And as you can see, I'm up to 6. I might be up to more, actually, 7 tracks now, because when I was talking about that bit that at the start that took me over 3 hours, well, this is it all down here, and this is what it was all made up of. Various backgrounds, background there, so you can see the background of the computers. You can see the little dogs here. There's me, and I cut my background out. I added an effect onto myself. There's the file for the little thumbnail piece there. There's the sound effect of the lion that was supposed to be appearing from the dogs, and there's my little logo there. So basically, you're going to import stuff, and you cut, paste, chop things down, fade out audio, and all sorts, and you're left with all of this. And ultimately, when you're going to be previewing and making sure everything's in the right place, and ultimately at the end, you're going to export your beautiful project out onto your computer to then upload to the world on YouTube. How about that? It really is as easy as that.
So there's a quick overview of CyberLink PowerDirector and how that works and how it would look on the screen if you were to use it. The other packages, the likes of DaVinci Resolve and Adobe, they'll work in a similar way. The whole view of the timeline where you're going to be doing your editing, and where you store your footage, import your footage from your computer, they'll all work in a similar way. They might look different, but they'll work in a similar way. So I'll put some links below to the various packages on offer, maybe even links to some tutorials as well, should you choose to take a look at some of these. Tell me what you think. Let me know which ones you chose. Did you choose any? Or are there any other that I've missed off? Let me know below, and we'll take a look at that as well. So there we go. That's how the footage gets put together. Next time, hopefully, we'll go actually sailing. Right now, at the time of recording this, there's a foot of snow outside and it's -7. So I don't know when I'll get next sailing, but who knows? Could be very soon. So we'll put all of this together, all of these various lessons we've learned and equipment that I've been using. I'll put it all together and we'll end it on an actual sailing session. How about that? Sailing.